What's up, guys? To my many subscribers. Just kidding, I don't have that many. I honestly don't know what to talk about today. People have given me topics, but I just personally don't know what to talk about. So I think I'm honestly just gonna rant for like 10 minutes. Not because I'm desperate to get a video out. If I really didn't want to do this, I would have just skipped another day, but I just feel like ranting, honestly. Just gonna talk about random stuff. I'm vaping this flavor called Blue Slushy Lemonade 100. I can't, the label's scratched off. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Probably when I took the sticker off, because I find it satisfying to peel things off. Like peeling off like bark from a tree or the sticker off some kind of label. I just find it very oddly satisfying. Or peeling off the sale sticker on a book or something like that. Like this one right here had a sticker on it, but this is Stephen King's The Green Mile. It's not that bad of a book, actually. It's pretty interesting. It has to do with like prisoners and the electric chair, and I'm just gonna read. Well, no, I'm not gonna read the back. If you want to look it up and see what it's about, then go ahead. I haven't seen the movie. I thought that I would just read the book and see where it goes. My mom recommended seeing the movie, so maybe I'll check that out afterwards. Not really much of a reader, actually. I only picked up this book simply because I completely fudged and forgot my freaking Nintendo Switch and my PlayStation 4 before I went on this trip back where I live, and I completely forgot my mode of entertainment. I don't know, just the morning I woke up, I thought I had everything packed. It was probably because I stood up till like 5 in the morning and my flight was at like 8 something, so that might have been a reason, but I remembered all my vape shit. Extra batteries, but I forgot entertainment. So I went to this bookstore at the airport after my supervisor had dropped me off, and just pretty much picked up this and The Killing Floor. I can't remember who the author is, but so far I've just been reading The Green Mile. Haven't really got too far into it. I started reading it like in very small sections just when I'm bored. I'm on chapter 7, so that's something I've been doing. I've also been writing. This is my little blue book of thoughts. It has a little warning on the front. If somebody finds it, do not read it, because these are all my personal thoughts, unless you want to get your feelings hurt. But yeah. Been writing. Just whatever's on my mind, stuff like that. Some stuff that I just don't want to share with YouTube. Don't worry, it's not me writing my plan to dominate the planet or something like that, or to take down the government, but it's just whatever comes across my mind. I just write down sometimes. It's actually a good way to vent. If you need like a way to vent, write down what you're thinking and then kind of like reread it to yourself and just see where you were at then and see where you're at now, and kind of just go from there and see how you're feeling and stuff like that. What else? Didn't really do too much today. I started watching the Sci-Fi 31 Days of Halloween special, and they were showing all kinds of like shitty scary movies. I like scary movies, but I think I like crappy scary movies the most because I like to point out all the cliches. Because, there's always that one person that trips over nothing. Like, if it was like a piece of wood or a hole in the ground, I could understand, but 9 times out of 10, they just trip over nothing. and I have sprinted to race people, and I have tripped over nothing. I have run away from a dog before and have not tripped. So I don't understand why that happens. It's to, I guess, build up tension, but at that point it's just hilarious. It's another stereotype. Oh, so the door to exit my room is right there. The closet is over there. I'm sitting right here. I'm closer to the door. Serial killer is behind me. I punch him in the face, run in the closet. Why do people run into the closet like as if they can't find you, especially if you're like in an apartment? There's only so many places they can find you, or they can look, but I don't know. What else? So besides the Halloween marathon, I've just been chilling and reading, writing, and went on my longboard for a little bit. Got stopped by the cop security forces today, and they were like, "Oh, you can't ride that without a helmet." Like, seriously, dude? Like, if I was off base, you wouldn't care, but since I'm on base, that concerns you? I don't know. I personally think it's a stupid rule. I'm 23 years old. I know the risks of not having a helmet. If I choose not to have a helmet, just leave me be. Because when I'm skateboarding, or not even skateboarding, longboarding, I have my headphones in, and I just listen to music, cruise, and just get lost in my thoughts. I actually got into skating in general because of my little brother. He started out of nowhere. My little brother's the, skinny, pretty boy. Got the hair. Clearly, I didn't get that gene from my side of the family, but he got the hair. He's got like the outfit. He's got good taste in fashion, music. He's just like, he's like me, but just 100 times cooler. We get like our sarcasm from each other, our jokes from each other. We're very close. We're definitely very close. But honestly, sometimes he's my inspiration when I'm ready to just give up and say F this. And I see him grinding and doing his thing in college and stuff like that, and it just helps me not to give up. We support each other. But yeah, if you want to see a pretty boy, follow at Lil Mocha on Instagram. It's just LILMOCHA. You'll see all his pictures. They're like fucking model status. Like, he's got like random outfits and stuff like that. Like, he's a cool kid. I'm very happy to have him as my little brother. What else? Oh, my niece was born. Not from my little brother. No, my little brother does not want anything to do with kids right now. But from my cousin. She's so beautiful. I can't wait to go see her. And I'm actually very excited to meet her for the first time, because personally, I'm not ready for a kid or anything like that. But in general, I love kids. Kids give me that feeling like I envy kids, because they don't have a care in the world. They just run around, play, shit their pants, eat, just all the imagination in the world. Well, maybe not kids nowadays, because everybody wants a fucking iPad instead of a toy. My child is getting a toy, not a fucking iPad. That's ridiculous. I didn't even have a touchscreen phone when I was in like 7th grade. I had like the old Razor, and I felt like the coolest guy in the world. I actually kind of miss that. I miss phones that flip up, because whenever you get mad at somebody, you just flick it down, and it feels so satisfying. You just like, it's fucking just, you know what? I'm fucking done with you. That's just so satisfying. I don't know why. Now it's just like, I'm done with you. I don't know. There's just something cooler about having a little flip phone, but that's, wow, I really am rambling. Yeah, I envy kids, honestly. They're just full of wonder and imagination and happiness, and, I miss those days. You get older, you got bills, you got drama, you got all this other stuff. there's always going to be drama in your life, whether it's bills or other people, coworkers, stuff like that. And I just dropped something. But yeah. So that's honestly how my day is going. I don't have a car out here, and I can only go on an Uber for so much. I go to the local vape shop around here, get some more flavors or stuff like that. I just try to find things to entertain myself. If you're bored, just find things to entertain yourself. Otherwise, you're going to go crazy, honestly, being cooped up in the room. Even if there's a day like today, it was like raining constantly, I just try to go outside and at least get some fresh air or something like that. Can't be cooped up in the place for so long. I personally think I have like ADD or ADHD because I can't sit still and just do one thing for a long time. It's like I'll be texting, then I have to look at the TV, then ooh, squirrel. And yeah, I have the attention span of a goldfish. But yeah, get out and try to do as much as you possibly can, honestly, especially if you feel trapped somewhere. Feels like there's a bump on my chest. Oh, and for those of you who just saw that, these are the Magatama, excuse me if I said that incorrectly, from Naruto. He had the Sage of Six Paths on. I'm a huge anime nerd, so there's that. But Magatama are like these beads that Japanese people wear for Shinto festivals. And Shinto festivals, at least from what I've looked up and what I've seen, is they can be anything from like any kind of celebration, where they get together. It could be like for a wedding or anything like that. But typical, this is like jewelry over there for them. They usually just wear these, and it's part of their culture and stuff like that. The lantern is like a guide for spirits and stuff like that. And the shisha dogs on my chest right here, on my titties, are a symbol of protection. There's a male and a female. In some cultures, the female is like holding down the baby version of the Shinto dogs, or the food dogs, or the shishas, and that's supposed to symbolize a mother protecting her child. Sometimes the male is holding like a ball, meaning like holding the world, his world, protecting his world. It means a whole bunch of things. To me, they're just a symbol of protection, and that's why I got them, because I'm a very protective person over the people that I care about. But I vape a lot. Jeez, yeah, I vape a lot. Mainly because I quit cigarettes due to vaping. I tried quitting cigarettes when I was over in Mississippi for tech school for training for my job, and I thought vaping was the dumbest, hippiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, so I was just like, nah, forget that. But then I started smoking like heavy, and my ex-girlfriend, was a pain in the ass, and one thing led to another, and I stuck to vaping, and it became a hobby. I mean, I build my own coils and stuff like that. I didn't bring that here because going on a trip, at least in my opinion, it's better to bring a tank. That way you don't have to worry about that. You just go to a local vape shop, change out the coil, and that's pretty much it. You don't have to bend it, twist it, or none of that nonsense. But that's pretty much why I got into vaping, is just so I can quit cigarettes. And honestly, I like doing the little tricks and stuff like that. I like doing O's, and I actually did pull off a jellyfish the other day, but of course nobody's going to believe me because I don't have it on recording. It was like the most perfect thing ever. I felt so happy, but then sad at the same time because nobody could see it. Wow, it's already 14:30. Alright, well, I guess that's just me ranting. If you have sat through these past 15 minutes, I thank you and apologize for the fact that there was really no centerpiece to this talk. And if you guys want me to do more of these, then just send me topics in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that nonsense. But if you guys want me to rant instead of talk about topics, then let me know. I don't know. I'm just winging it at this point. Hopefully, when I get back, my PC will be there and I can start buying better equipment so that the lighting is better, my voice is better, and I can start doing little edits and make it funnier and stuff like that. But for now, this is all I got. This is my way of venting. So thank you guys for sticking with me for these past 15 minutes and 33 seconds. And if you guys have any other topics, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.